I mean, I came by 11 o'clock to home.
Oh.
So by 5:30, 1 hour, I just revised what all you have given. I went through those things.
Okay, commands. Yesterday we discussed the commands, right? See my screen. To create a
Yeah.
to list of the directories of HDFS, to see the list of the files of the directories. Okay, and now if you want to create the subdirectory also, we can create that Hadoop space -mkdir, the space, the directory name sales, the directory name some xyz. So directory inside directory, I mean subdirectory, right?
Yes.
So we can create the directory inside directory also, that is called subdirectory. Okay. So when you are file in the local, that is LFS, local file system file, we can move to HDFS using put command. So when client given the sample files, we'll put into local file system, right? So when you run the ls, it will show you all the local file system files, right? So
Yes.
if you want to put the file into from local to HDFS, the command is Hadoop space fs space hyphen put command, right? The file name something ram.tst, which is in the local, right? I want to move to HDFS directory sales. File name is space directory name. That's it simply. So when you
Okay.
run this put command, internally backend MapReduce engine will not take any process.
Okay. We're just moving.
The file
So
local to HDFS, that's it. The MapReduce will not take any process because the file is in the local. We are simply moving to HDFS with put command. Right? Put command always transferring the file from local to HDFS only. Suppose if client giving the database to you, you can use the scoop. Using scoop, you can import the data from database to HDFS. Okay. Yeah. Please do this hands-on.
okay.
You open the software.
Yes. Training 1.6, right?
Yes.
VM. Okay. Okay. So can you able to see my screen?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Fine.
Just do the hands-on. If you need doubt, let me know. I'll see the screen.
Okay. Fine.
First, create the file
So for
with cat command. Then move the file to HDFS.
okay. So a directory is already created yesterday. That is sales.
Yes. But create the file in the local.
Okay. So just create in the sense I will just create one document. That is what you are telling, right?
Yeah, create the file in the local. So create the file in the local, Venkatesh.
Okay. So create in the sense we need to create one text document and move that into the directory. Correct, right?
Cat greater than
Hello.
file name rama.tst. To create the file in the local. Yesterday said you know that, right? So you can create the file
Okay.
in the local. Cat greater than file, some enter some blah blah information, right? Then control D, right?
Hmm.
Then move the file to HDFS.
It is creating. I think it is taking some time. I have given CAT greater than uh, just ram.txt. I have given like that.
Yeah, enter the data.
Okay. So just enter, right?
Enter the 4 5 lines data man, then control D and
Yes. Yes, yes. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so three data I've just entered. The name. Okay.
mhm.
Can you able to see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So here you can see cat greater than RAM
Yeah,
and
yeah. Control D, save it.
okay.
Control D, save. The file is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
local.
Okay, okay.
Yes, ls, enter. Check the file is in the local or not. Okay.
But one thing, but it should display in the desktop, right? When I create
Not here.
the file.
Home, yeah. The training home is in your desktop. There is a local file system.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Training, your console at training, right? So you can
Yes,
home folder on your desktop, right? So it is inside the training home. You can see the files of local file system, right? Which is creating the auto date there only, isn't it? Now move the file to
mhm.
HDFS.
Okay. It is created here. Okay.
Please put the file into HDFS.
Okay. Why is it not put RAM? Uh, Okay. Shall I? Okay. Now I need to give sales. Correct, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Fine.
So there, what is in
So now
battery?
uh, that is sales. Sales directly adjust mode. Hadoop fs minus put RAM txt space sales.
Yeah, check it. What is inside sales directory?
Okay. Yeah, it is displaying. That is you the file which I have created.
Check in the
You can able to see my screen,
browser.
right? Uh,
Check in the name of the
Hello.
browser.
Name node in the browser. Okay, okay, fine, fine. This is Hadoop. Okay. It is displaying here. Can you able to see my screen?
Yeah, see that it's showing
Hello.
file size,
Ah,
file information,
yes, yes,
block size, replication information. It's showing that everything in the DFS browser, right?
yes, yes.
Now checking the job
Hello.
tracker, your map this URL, any process executed to run this command. Check in MapReduce
Okay.
file.
No. It is displaying as node one. But nothing has run as of now.
Still now didn't any there's no any process executed, right? Just it just
Yes,
so right just run the file. I mean run the just put command to move the file from local to HDFS.
yes, yes.
Right, see my screen.
Okay. Right.
So when client giving the files, always we are going to put the files into local, then move the files to HDFS, especially when the client gives the sample files. Okay,
Okay.
when the client gives the
Okay.
manually, when the client gives the manually the files without any database, we'll move to a local file system, then move to HDFS. Right?
Mhm.
To see the content of the HDFS file, we can open the browser. You can see the file content. You can see the HDFS file content right
Mhm.
in the browser or in the directly in console also. Right.
Mhm.
To see the content of HDFS, Hadoop fs -cat directory name slash file name. It will show you the content of HDFS file.
Okay.
Check it.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm showing my screen. Please do the hands on Venkatesh.
Okay, okay, okay. because your voice will break at some point of time, so I can't hear anything. Okay, okay, fine, fine. Yeah.
Recharge rate, right? 300 GB internet recharge rate, Venkatesh. Very high speed
Okay.
my side net internet.
Okay, okay,
I don't
okay. I
know.
think from my side it is a little bit slow. Fs minus cat.
To see the content of HDFS file, there is a command. So without opening browser, you can see the HDFS file content directly in the console.
Mhm. Fs minus cat. Okay. Fs minus cat sales RAM. Hello.
Yes, done.
Yeah, done.
Okay. Hello, your voice
Sorry,
is very
browser.
fast. Net is slow. Net is very slow. Maybe. Hello.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I can hear you.
Done.
Yeah, yeah. It's done.
But if you want to remove the directory from HDFS, -RMR space directory name. So when you remove the directory, what are the files inside the directory, everything will be deleted. If you don't want to remove the directory, if you want to remove the specific file of the directory, -RMR space sales ram.txt. It means it really delete that the directory inside the
One,
directory of right the ram.txt will delete that, isn't it?
one. Only one file will be deleted. Okay.
That so we can delete that. If you want to remove the directory, you can remove that. But when you remove that, what is inside the directory, everything will be deleted.
Everything
So
goes off.
obviously
Okay.
delete is option is there, but we can't update the HDFS file. We can't edit the HDFS file. We can't modify the HDFS file because distributing file system is offline, which is not database. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Should I do this?
Yeah. Do it faster. Yeah. Come on.
Okay. Hadoop minus RMR. FS. Okay. Okay. So deleted with the sales directory. I just removed. Okay. File system. Hello.
Yes. Done.
Yeah, it's done. I removed the directory actually.
Did you remove the file?
I removed the directory
Did you
directly.
remove the file? Did you remove the file?
No, no. First, actually, I removed directly the directory only.
Okay, no problem. Right. So that when client giving the files xy xy2 with the same name like this, we can move all file at a time to hdfs. Right, auto space fs space hyphen put command file name star. When you receive the files with the same name, we can move all the files at a time to hdfs. Just simply mention the file name star and mention the directory name of hdfs. Right.
Okay, okay,
So simply
okay,
file name star whatever file you receive the same name. If you when you get the multiple files with the same name, so obviously file name star what is the name starting the xy, everything is going to be storing into the hdfs with the simply like this. Okay,
okay, okay, okay,
we'll do it.
okay. So once again, I need to create a directory and do this actually.
Yes, these are very regular commands which are regularly doing in office by every developer, right?
Okay. So after that, okay. Yeah, okay, it is here. Okay, fine. Okay, I just now created one file that is xy1, and one more I'm just creating now.
Okay.
Okay, okay, okay. So three files I just created. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm okay. Now I'm moving into the this one.
DFS.
Fs minus put. Okay. So as you said, I need to do with the this one. Okay. Xy not cells put xy start to sales. Okay, fine. Now I need to go and check with the browser with the this one. Okay, I've just created. Okay,
Okay.
okay, it is created. I can able to see in that browser which I have told, that is Hadoop of 50075. In that browser, I can able to see all the files xy1, xy2, xy3 is been moved to the sales directory.
Okay.
You can able to see my screen.
Now you done?
Yes, I'm done with this.
So
I
like
did this.
this is with the same name files, we can mention the file name star and we can move to HDFS. Okay?
Hmm.
Right. See that now
Okay,
command. So when client given that, right, if you numbers when you open the HDFS browser, it will show you complete cluster summary. How many nodes live, what is the size of HDFS, right? It will show you completely summary of HDFS, show you that when you open the browser. So without opening
okay,
browser, very shortcut command to see your HDFS information, right? This is regularly using by Go administrator. Even developer also can use it. Hadoop space DFS admin space -report, which will show you that complete cluster information,
okay,
right? So this is
okay.
to see the your HDFS information. Hadoop space DFS admin space -report.
Minus.
So this is very short
Okay,
to see your cluster summary, right?
okay, okay. I'm doing it hands on.
Okay.
Okay. DFS minus report. Okay, so I can able to see whatever you said. That is configured capacity and the present capacity, DFS remaining,
Yes.
DFS used, DFS. I think DFS is distributed file system, right?
Mm.
Stands for. Okay, fine. So under replication blocks is 6 blocks with the corrupted replicas, missing blocks, and after that data nodes available 1. That is one data node we have, and that is the name of the data node is some 127.0 point something. And decommission status, configure capacity, DFS used, non-DFS used, DFS remaining, DFS used. Okay, so this is the entire summary what you have said. It is displaying with this comment. Hello.
Yes, done.
Yeah, it is done.
Hadoop administration information, right?
Okay. Hmm.
Got it now? So
Yeah.
now, obviously, when HDFS here, HDFS master machine name now, here, obviously, first we need to know that safe mode. What is a safe mode means? When administrator, right, is doing any maintenance of cluster, without accessing to development team, he'll put the safe mode, name node, master machine safe mode on and off, isn't it? Right, when cluster now your present your HDFS name node safe mode on or off. If you want to check that status of your name node safe mode off mode or on mode, right? Hadoop space DFS admin hyphen safe mode space get. It will show you the status of name node safe mode off or on. So obviously, normally now your cluster now is safe mode off. That is the reason you are doing operations on HDFS. But when name node safe mode on mode, we will not do any operation. When administrator going to put on mode, when he is doing the cluster maintenance, maybe any installation, maybe changing any configuration, in the time we'll put the name node safe mode on. Okay. To check that, to check your name node safe mode on or off, this is a command. Okay. Hadoop space
Okay.
DFS admin space iPhone safe mode space get to check the status of name node safe mode off or on. Okay. Now you're definitely show you in your machine off. Okay. If
Mm-hmm.
you want to come back to on mode, to the all rights of administrator, not by developer. Okay. If you try to run this command in your cluster, it will show you simply permission denied. Okay. Only admin has right.
Okay.
So if you want to come to on mode, space enter command, then enter will get to on mode. When name node
Okay.
safe mode on, try to create the directory in HDFS. It will show you simply error name node safe mode exception. Okay. So
Okay.
obviously, when you want to do any operation HDFS, your cluster name node safe mode B always should be off mode only. So we can come back to the on to off mode.
Okay.
Please note
Okay.
down
During the off mode only, we will do everything, all these kind of an operations. Okay, fine.
mode off, then only we will do the any operation.
Mhm.
Normally, when administrator will why administrator going to put on mode? The reason maybe is
Mhm.
going to change the configuration, maybe is going to install in the maybe some software. So without accessing to the development team, they'll put that they would say mode on. Please note down and do the hands on.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Okay. And so I'm doing. Safe mode. SDFS safe mode. First, I'm giving it as get to see what you said. Okay. So it is displaying as just unknown command. Hadoop DFS minus safe mode get. That is what I gave.
Please see
It
my
is giving a safe mode unknown command.
please see my screen, Venkatesh. I clearly written the command syntax. DFS
Okay.
admin Venkatesh.
Okay.
Please see properly my screen.
DFS.
Hadoop space DFS admin.
Okay. DFS admin.
Please write the notes and they do the hands on.
Mhm. Okay. Safe mode is off. Okay. Safe mode is on. Okay. I tried with the safe mode get, safe mode enter, and safe mode leave. So it is displaying the status what you said. Safe mode is off for the get node, and safe mode is on for when we enter, and when we leave, it is off.
Yes. So now when you are on mode ready to try to run any command and HDFS, please take it to your HDFS name node safe mode on now and create the ID in HDFS and check
Okay.
the what is the error showing that.
Okay. I'll do that. Okay. Okay, so I try to create a directory. It is telling it is displaying as name node is in safe mode.
Name node,
Cannot create a directory.
yes, when name node safe mode on, we will not do any operations on HDFS. So
Okay,
when administrator put the name node save mode on, development should wait for the until the name node save mode off, right? So you don't have any
yes.
right to change the off to on to off, only admin. But you can check the only status of your name node save mode off on. Okay, right? Okay,
Okay, okay.
come to off mode and run the same command now.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm doing that. Okay, so I can able to create a directory.
Yes, now see my screen. Next command,
Okay,
get command. So this get command using to transfer the file HDFS to local. Previously put command LFS to HDFS. This is HDFS to local get command. If you want to
okay,
take out the HDFS file to local, we can use the command get command. See that auto
okay,
space fs space hyphen get auto space fs space hyphen get command and mention the HDFS path you want to take the HDFS file. So user
okay,
training inside the sales directory, there is a file I have it. I want to take this file to local, right? The local path
okay,
slash home slash right training. So I want to take the rom.tst into local as abc.tst.
okay,
Right? So this is
okay,
HDFS path slash user always HDFS path. So in the ROM file or sales directory ROM file, I want to take into local file system as abc.tst. Right?
okay,
Right.
okay.
Please guide it into the hands-on.
Sure, sure.
Get command HDFS to local, put command
Okay.
local file system to HDFS.
Actually, I need to create because previously I just deleted.
Yes.
So I'm doing that. I'm doing that. I'm doing that. Okay, whatever the files are there. Okay, this. Okay. Okay, so I've already created that three files, right? So shall I consider one file and do the operations which I have
Yeah,
told?
no problem.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. Okay. So Adobe fs minus get user fs fs minus get user. User sales xy1. Okay, xy1 home training abc. So apc.txt. Okay, Hadoop fs minus get space user training sales x1 txt home training apc fs minus get. Okay, fine. So okay, Hadoop fs. I think. Okay, so this is what I have given Hadoop fs minus get space slash user training
Mhm.
slash sales, that is the directory, and this is a file name xy1.txt home. After that I need to give some space, or like it is like a
Yes,
continuation.
compulsory space should be there between HDFS path and local path.
Okay,
Right.
okay, yes, correct, 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 yes, yes. Okay, fine. I think it is completely executed, but if I just want to list,
Unless this will show you the file.
okay, okay.
Got it?
Yes, I got it.
So when you run the get command, HDFS file only copy will come to local, but the file you transferring to local ram.txt, it will not deleted from HDFS. Only the copy will come to the local. Okay,
Okay, okay.
this is the get command.
Maybe. Okay, this is about the git command. Okay, copy will come to the local. Okay, okay, fine. Yeah, it is displaying here.
Okay, understood. So
Yeah, yeah, I
HDFS
understand.
path always starting with the slash user, local path always slash home. Okay.
Okay,
So these are the regular commands which are using by developer and right. So to create the directory, to put the files in the directory, to see the content of HDFS file, to check the safe mode, to get the file from HDFS to local, put command, get command, these are all regular commands of which you are working on distributing file system. Okay.
okay,
Now next, we discussed till now HDFS, but on top of distributing file system, which is executing the process, that is the MapReduce version 1 we are discussing. We are going to discuss. Now, first we need to discuss MapReduce architecture, MRV1
watch.
architecture.
MRV1.
Okay, so here
Okay,
MapReduce architecture, it is a engine of Hadoop API, right? So in this MapReduce API, there's two nodes are there, right, inbuilt in the engine of MapReduce API. One is job tracker machine, job tracker node. This is a master. This is also called scheduler, right? And it is a only one per cluster. In HDFS, our name node is only one. So this is also only one, right? And the second one is a task taker. If job tracker is a master machine and task taker node is a slave.
okay,
Okay. So yes,
okay,
slave is a task taker which are multiple, which are multiple, right? Right. Every task taker, right, means here slave means which are multiple, but here multiple means every data node cluster has a suppose 10 node cluster, even task taker source will be configured. That means every data node has one task taker node. Okay, right? If you are working with the 50 data nodes, task takers also will be configured 50. That means every data node has a one task taker, isn't it? So in MapReduce API, there is two nodes which are inbuilt APIs. An engine job tracker node, that is a master, is a scheduler. It is only one. Task taker node is a slave. Multiple. Every data node has a one task taker node, isn't it? Every data node has a one task taker node. Understood now? So
okay,
here, what is the use of job tracker node? The job tracker node is the master. whatever you running in Hadoop, right? First request taken by job tracker only. I told you on top of hdfs there is a map produced. Obviously, what you run in Hadoop, every request first passing through the job tracker. Okay. So job tracker node takes the request from the users. Whatever developer run the in Hadoop engine, in Hadoop software, first job tracker takes the request from the users. Okay, because job tracker is a mastermination of MapReduce. Then job tracker, right, communicating with the right communicates with name node.
Okay.
Job tracker communicate with the name node, and job tracker node assign the jobs to job tracker slave what task taker node. So job tracker need to assign
Yes.
jobs to task taker node.
Task task
Okay?
tracker node. Okay.
And job
That
tracker
is intended.
node release the duplicate tasks. Job tracker release the duplicate tasks, right? And job tracker, right, takes the acknowledgement from task taker nodes. Right? This
Okay.
is the core
Uh,
responsibilities of job tracker machine will do in the soft in Hadoop architecture. So task taker, what
okay.
is the use of task taker? I told you it is a slave. But what is the main duty of task taker nodes? Task taker nodes execute that map produce program, right? What the developer run that analysis thing, right? Task taker always execute that map produce program on blocks of the node, on block of
Blocks of the node.
I mentioned here every data node has a one task taker node, right? Suppose you are working with a 10 nodes cluster, task takers also will be configured by 10, right?
10.
So obviously, what is the task taker? What is the action of task taker nodes? It executes the MapReduce program on the blocks of the node.
Blocks of the
So
node.
once it
Okay.
executes the task taker acknowledge to the job tracker because task
Okay.
tracker's master machine is a job tracker. So task tracker
Job.
knows need to acknowledge to the job tracker, right?
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So
Okay.
main
I have.
aspects of task taker node. Yeah.
I have one question here. I can able to understand what you said. 3 point that is takes a requirement from the user, communicates with the name node, assign jobs to the task tracker node. But one thing, the job node releases duplicate task. I would like to know what is that duplicate task?
Why?
Why?
Because the reason your task taker node executes suppose your task taker node one, which is executing the node one inside the block one. Okay. Every
Okay.
block execution is one task. So obviously, node one block one executing by task taker one. So in
Okay.
case this block one execution running slow, then job track release the duplicate tasks. Okay,
Okay.
understood
Okay.
now? Yeah, task taker
Yes.
responsibility what it execute the map this program on blocks of the node.
Block.
So when
Okay.
one pair example, if task tracker executing the task on this node one here, running slow maybe in the time job tracker release the duplicate task. Here also,
Okay.
task tracker need to acknowledge to job tracker within 3 seconds, right? Here, note
Okay.
point. Every block execution is called task.
Co- Call the
Okay?
task.
One
Okay.
block execution is one task, isn't it?
One task.
One,
Okay. Correct.
one task. So obviously, all tasks running parallelly. In case if any task running slow, the job tracker release the duplicate task. When job tracker release the duplicate task, within the 3 seconds, if task tracker will not acknowledge the job tracker, right? So then only job tracker release the duplicate task. You understand?
Okay.
Okay? Number of blocks equal to number of tasks, isn't it? Suppose you are having
Yes.
1 terabyte file. 1 terabyte file means how many tasks running parallelly? 16,000 tasks running parallelly. Right?
16,000.
All 16,000 tasks completed, then only job is completed, isn't it?
Yes, each and every block, the 16,000 blocks, correct.
What is the meaning of job? A complete execution of the program is called job, isn't it?
Job. Yes, yes.
right?
Complete
So
execution of
task,
program.
but one block is called one task. If all tasks running parallelly, then once all tasks completed, then your job is completed, isn't it? So a
Hmm.
task taker node execute that map produce program on blocks of the node, right? So it acknowledge to the job tracker for every block execute status. Task taker need to acknowledge the job tracker, right, for every block execution status, isn't it?
Hmm.
Right? In case task
Yes.
tracker will not acknowledge job tracker, particular task execution and job tracker release the duplicate tasks. Here,
Okay.
how many duplicate tasks releasing by job tracker? By default, four duplicate tasks. Right? Four
By default
duplicate tasks
food.
not at a time releasing by job tracker. Right?
Okay.
Right? One by one. Even first duplicate task running slow and job tracker is again second duplicate task. Isn't it? Even second
Okay.
one is slow and third one releasing by job tracker, isn't it? Like that, four duplicate tasks releasing that. Even four duplicate tasks running slow, then job is a fail. So we
Okay.
your job tracker helping you internally in the engine to execute your job, to complete your job. Even four duplicate tasks running slow, then job tracker is helpless and your job is a fail and developer run the program again.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
think
can.
of duplicate tasks, we are calling that in internally that is a speculative execution. This is always default in MapReduce engines in MRV1 and MRV2. Right? Speculative execution means when task tracker will not acknowledge the job tracker, then job tracker release
Okay.
the duplicate task. So this process is called speculative execution, isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
See the point again. Here, example here, task tracker 1 is there, and your node 1 is there, and block 1 is there, right? And task tracker node 1 executing this block 1. So here this task is running slow, and job tracker release the duplicate task. Okay, job track release the duplicate task. Okay, T1. Okay, if duplicate task running slow, if sometime duplicate task execution completed, your actual task is running already, right? So if duplicate task running slow and actual task completed, suppose, and duplicate task
Okay.
automatically will be killed it, isn't it? Sometimes
Okay. Okay.
duplicate task execution will slow and actual task will be completed and the duplicate task automatically will be killed it, isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
So this process is called speculative execution is a default in internally in the MapReduce engine. Understood now?
Oh, okay.
One more
Yeah,
point.
understood.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So these are the duties of the task taker node. Task taker just slave. What is the main action of task taker? To execute the MapReduce program on the blocks of the node. Understood now?
Okay. I understood.
So task taker, what is executing first on the blocks? First, it executes the map on
Map
the block
radius.
of the node. After that, it
Yes.
executes the reduce.
Reduce
Once
block of.
map execution completed on all the blocks of the file, then map output is input of reduce, right? Then reduce will start execution. So reduce output is the final output which is storing into your HDFS. Hello?
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I can hear you. Yeah.
Got it? Understood?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I understood.
See that? I'll show you now. We'll discuss now Hadoop architecture. So we understood overview level of job tracker use and task tracker use. Now when you see the industry slide, yesterday I sent you Cloudera PDF 27. Can you open
Yes,
it?
yes. Yes, it is open.
Yeah, when you open that industry slide, right, what is
Yeah.
Hadoop architecture MRV1? So in that slide, slide number,
Slide number.
uh, slide number 4.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, okay.
see my screen. See that in the
Ah,
bottom layer HDFS is there. Four data are there, and in MapReduce task trackers also will be configured for. I told you already. That means every data node has a one task tracker, right? Isn't it?
yes.
So when developer already put the file in HDFS, your file size is a two blocks with replication maybe with the six blocks, but your actual blocks only two. Block one in the node one block 2 in the node 2, right? Right?
Yes.
So when you want to analyze this file, see that when developer run the MapReduce program or high query or pig, see that job tracker already taken the information from the name node, isn't it?
Mhm.
Before assigning the job to task tracker by job tracker first communicate with the name node, isn't it?
Yes.
When you run the any analysis, first job tracker talk to name node to know the where is the file block located. Then name node give information to the job tracker and job tracker assign the same information to the task tracker. See that here job tracker assigns information to the task tracker 1, task tracker 2. It executing first map 1, map block 1 and it executing block 2, that is a map logic. After executing map then it's starting reducer. Isn't it?
Okay. Okay.
Understood my point?
Yes, yes, yes. I can able
When
to
you
understand.
writing the data into HDFS, task tracker no involvement. When you reading only task tracker is involvement. Remember, when you run scoop or when you run the flume or when you run the put command, task tracker will not take any operation. Only when you're doing analysis, task tracker will take the process, isn't it? Got it now?
Okay.
When you run the high
Okay.
query, when you run the pig script, same thing happen. What do you see in the diagram? Okay, because distributing
Okay.
system understands only MapReduce program. Obviously, every time backend MapReduce program executing, isn't it?
Okay.
Understood now?
Yes, yes.
So again, I'm telling you, when developer run the reader, I mean when developer run the MapReduce program, or when you run the high query, or when you run the pig, what will happen in Hadoop architecture means job tracker takes the request, it talk to name node to know the where is the file block located, and name node gives information back to the job tracker, and job tracker assign the information to the task tracker, and task tracker execute the MapReduce program on the blocks of the node, isn't it?
Okay. Yes.
A task tracker one executing the block one, a task tracker two executing the block two,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
All tasks running parallelly. So first map task executing, then reduce task will execute it. Okay.
Okay.
Why reduce task
Okay.
executing second time? Second, because map output is input of reducer, isn't it?
Correct. Yes, yes,
So
correct. Map job and the reduce job. Correct.
reducer output is the final output which is storing into HDFS. So your developer need to bother only to write the logic of map to write the logic of reducer. According to your
Okay.
logic of map, according to your logic of reducer, task tracker will apply on the blocks of the nodes, isn't it? So
Yes.
the MapReduce program is a combination of three classes: map class, reduce class. Map class logic will executing on the blocks of the node by task trigger. Reduce class logic executing on the map output. Okay,
Okay.
understood now? So this is a
Yes, yes.
happening internally in Hadoop architecture. We will not do any implementation. This is happening internally. Developer only need to bother of the logic of map, logic of reducer. Okay,
Okay.
get my point?
Yes, yes, yes.
So you can ask a question. Here, one task segment will handle the multiple tasks. Obviously, suppose in the node one, maybe block one, block two, block three is there. Suppose yes, one task segment will handle the multiple tasks, isn't it?
Yes.
I told you every data node is one task taker, isn't it? I am analyzing one file, you analyzing one file. Obviously, task taker will handle the multiple tasks from the node one, isn't it? You
Yes,
understand?
yes. Yes. Okay. One more. Hello.
Yes.
Okay. As you said, there are multiple blocks in the data node. That is what you said, right?
Hmm. Yes.
Okay. Okay. So let us consider a scenario. In this, the data one number one. Okay, there is a block one, and there are few other blocks. Let us consider like that.
Yeah. Sorry. Again, repeat it.
Okay. Okay. So let us consider one data node. Okay.
Hmm. Okay. One data node.
Okay. In that one data node, we have two to three blocks.
Block one, block two, block three. Okay.
Block three. Okay. I have written a code and a logic to do to execute a map task in that data node.
Okay.
Okay. So it will execute on all the three blocks. That is block one, block two, and block three.
Yes, we don't want to mention
Uh,
just mention the MapReduce program and mention ram.txt. Suppose your file name is ram.txt. Your file says 1 GB, 16 blocks. 16 blocks executing, right? The 16 blocks will be in different machine. All 16 tasks running parallelly, isn't it?
Okay. Yes, yes. But my question is not complete actually.
Uh,
Okay. So in this case, let us consider one of the block is something is I mean is some error is displaying or something went wrong. So what would be the
if block
result?
one is corrupted, if block one is corrupted, right? Or if node one
Okay.
is a fail, job is a fail,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
You're not giving the information one time to job tracker when you run program. But once jobs execution started, if node one is a fail, job is a fail because job tracker don't know where is the replica, isn't it? Even
Okay.
task tracker don't know where is the replica. Only name node knows because name node is maintain the metadata, isn't it?
Correct. Correct.
So when
Correct.
you rerun the program, then job tracker communicate with the name node and it will take the actual information with the replication information from the name node. Then again, job is sent to task taker nodes, isn't it?
Okay.
Right now, there's no
Yeah. Yeah. I got it.
point here. There's no random reading also. When you're analyzing 1 terabyte, 16,000 blocks executing, I want to read the only block 8, I want to read the block 9. It is not possible because distributing file system is offline. I can't do random reading. When I'm analyzing any file, the complete file will be scanning that. Whatever blocks of the file, suppose 50 blocks of the file, 50 blocks executing that. Isn't it? Understood now?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
in the time of when task, suppose example, in the here example, a task checker node 1 is executing the node 1, is executing the block 1 of the node 1. In case node 1 is failed, the job is a fail. Because task checker just slave, task checker don't know where is the replica. Task checker got the
Okay.
job from job tracker assigned the job to task checker. So, understood now?
Yeah. 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 I understood.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know,
Because this was the one of the interview questions. So only I mean I just wanted to know how exactly it works. So I asked
that,
you. That's all.
no, even if you node without failing node 1, suppose your task 1, this block 1 executing slow. I told you already.
Mm-hmm.
Job will not fail it. When
Correct.
task running slow, job will not fail it. Job tracker internally will help you release the duplicate tasks, isn't it?
Duplicate star. Yes. Speculative execution. Yes.
Duplicate
This.
task, right? Internally, it will support 4 duplicate tasks. It will release the one by one. 4 duplicate tasks releasing not at a time, isn't it? One by one. So
Okay.
duplicate task one release it. If it is running slow, it releases the duplicate task two. If duplicate task two
Okay.
is slow, then duplicate task three, right?
Okay.
So without
Yes.
failing the
Yes.
job tracker helping you internally by default with the speculative execution, right? Even for duplicate tasks running slow, then obviously developer no need to wait for that. It is obviously failed. Then run the job again,
Okay.
right?
Yes. Right.
Right now, when
Yeah. Yeah.
developer
I got
runs
it.
any analysis, IWAR, pick or map produce, job tracker directly communicate with the name node to know the where is the file block located. Right?
Okay.
You run the map produce program on rama.txt, and obviously job tracker talk to name node to know the where is the rama.txt file block located. The name node gives information to job tracker, and job tracker assign the same information to the task taker, and task taker nodes will execute the map produce program on the blocks of the node, isn't it?
Okay.
So it execute the
Yes.
first map, then it execute the reduce,
Okay.
right?
Okay. Okay.
So here, in between the map and reduce, here when task taker executing map, this map out was input of reducer. But here
Yes.
map out would be before going to be reducer input, internally in the engine, shuffling will happen. After that, internally by default,
Sorting.
will happen. Then after that, reducer will start. The
Start. Correct.
output is the final output, which is storing into HDFS.
SDFS.
This
Correct.
output file I will transfer to the my client database to the business intelligence to make a report.
Oh,
This is that.
oh, okay.
So when you run the MapReduce program, right, right, first map executed. Once map executed on all blocks of the file, then map output will be shuffled and sorting. This is default. Developer no need to write any logic for the shuffling and sorting. By default, doing by engine itself. So
Okay.
developer need to bother to write the logic of map and reducer. Right, reducer output is the final output which is storing into the HDFS automatically.
Okay.
Right,
Okay.
clear my point.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Understand now?
Yeah, I understood. Yeah.
Okay, we'll see tomorrow. Before coming to class, revise the notes. Okay,
Okay.
revising
Okay.
notes is
Okay.
very important. Before coming to class, at least 30 minutes spend it and revise it. Because when you
Yeah.
are doing that everyday class revising, you are getting flow of the subject. You can ask the many doubts. If you don't revise,
Yes. 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 Yes.
flow of the subject will be missing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes.
When you are flow, just
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
minutes. Whenever when we come 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock, but doesn't matter. But free time, just make it 30 minutes. If you woke up 6
Sure. Sure.
o'clock, class starting 6:30, woke up 6 o'clock, 30 minutes, revise it. What I explained last four
I'll
classes,
do that.
just revise it. Then we'll get doubts, isn't it?
Sure, sure. I'll do that. But whatever you explained as of now, even I got training, right? They did not explain about this execution, speculative execution,
Yeah, this
this
is all
duplicate
common.
replica.
When you
They won't do.
when you facing interest, right, big companies definitely they'll asking the questions because my students
Yeah, correct.
when facing the speculative execution, when will it happen? What is the duplicate task? What is the speculative execution? So all the execution process internally because these are all not implementation by developer, just internally what happening in Hadoop architecture, this
Mm.
subject, isn't it? But your
Yes,
target
yes,
only to write the logic of map, logic of reducer, run it. Engine will take care of, isn't it?
yes. Correct,
Right.
correct.
Thank you. We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. And could you please send me the recordings, please?
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
send you tonight, today evening. Okay. Right.
yeah. All the three recordings of the day one. Huh?
4 p.m.
Okay.
WhatsApp. I'll send you. Okay.
Okay. I should ping you in the WhatsApp, is it? Okay. Fine.
Just
Yeah.
remind